Hello there, my name is Stormy and welcome back to my single player world, where today we're going to be building a gold farm. Alright, so first off, I've collected all the materials we need in these shulker boxes, I think anyway. Well, I hope. So in these four here, they are completely full of magma blocks. Don't ask me how long this took, it took far too long. Hours and hours. I did record the footage, but it was just so boring that I don't think I'm going to include it, to be honest. And then in here we have some glass and some orange glass as well, because yeah, I didn't have enough orange dye to dye the rest orange, so some of the glass can be red and some is going to be orange. It's going to look really weird, but I don't care. We've also got some name tags to name the Angie boys, and loads of other random junk in here. And yeah, we got some iron for minecarts, because we're going to kill the pigmen with entity cramming, and loads of other stuff for the storage system. So yeah. This is probably the most boring part out of the way, but I'm pretty excited to make this. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Il Mango one, I think. It's that really nice circular one. I love the look of it. That's basically the only reason I chose. I have no idea what the rates are like, but yeah, I've seen a few other people use it. If you want to check out the tutorial, I think I'll have the link in the description. If I don't, please do shout at me in the comments. I always forget this stuff. Also, I'm wearing diamond pants because I accidentally right-clicked them and they've cursed the binding and they won't come off now. So we're gonna have to kill ourselves at some point to remove them. I might actually just do that now because it doesn't look great. There we go. Just gotta be careful not to put them on again. Alright, let's head to the nether roof and start building this thing. Because I need XP to make my tools so bad. Like, look at all these things are basically falling apart. And I don't like having to spend hours in the nether mining up quartz. Let's just head down the tunnel we made last episode. I do have to decorate this. I might do this after we've built it. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. But here we are on the nether roof. I just got to find a good spot to build it. Because it needs to be above a nether waste to be the most effective. So we're going to have to bring it somewhere over here. Alright, I think here would be a good spot. So let's get out our scaffolding and start building up. This is going to take a while. And that should be it. And we just place glass on top of here. And I'm going to build the first bit on camera, and then I think I'm going to time-lapse the second bit, because the first bit would be a bit jumpy if I did it with time-lapse, because I'm going to have to keep looking back and forth on the tutorial, because I have no clue how to build this thing. But I'll time-lapse the second bit where we build the massive rings around it and stuff, and then we come to the sides and build up 3 blocks and put a hopper on top of them, I think. Then we build some more glass up here, and put some ladders on it. Alright, now we got this weird little shape here, and I forgot to bring a lever, so we've got to go back. Alright, now we're going to push a block into this. Alright, there we go. All of them are in. Now we got to place in like 100 minecarts. Got to count these carefully. There has to be exactly 20 on each one of these, or more properly. Alright, that's 24 on that rail. And I am many minecarts short for this one for some reason. I've only got 9 here and I need another a lot. I can't do maths right now. So we're going to borrow some more iron off our beacon. And that should be the last one in, and now we just gotta be careful not to touch them. Now we gotta place a trapdoor here. There we go. Now we put a carpet here. Nope, that's not a carpet. We put a carpet here. Now we gotta make a big square in this. There we go. Now we're gonna place massive trapdoor pillar things up here. Just like that. And then we put all these grindstones in here. This is a lot of grindstones. There we go. It's already starting to look really cool. Look at this thing. So this is like the killing area. You stand in here and all the pig boys fall down to there and get killed with entity cramming and these things. And now for some reason we have to place snow layers here. Phew, we just barely had enough for this. There's so many weird blocks in this thing. Alright, now we place in glass and stairs. And the stairs go in like this. We have to put them at that weird angle for some reason. There we go. And now that is pretty much the middle bit done. So, I'm going to hop into a time-lapse, and I'm going to try to get the rest of it done. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but there is quite a lot to do. We have to build out, where's my free cam? There we go. We have to build out, like, quite a few massive rings around this. And then we have to build magma around it, and try not to get shot by gas. It's not easy anyway, so wish me luck. Finally, it's done. I had to turn the volume off because these minecarts are just moving all over the place. It's so loud. I can't hear myself think. Alright, let's build this thing. Alright, so first thing, we gotta remove this ladder here. So there's a place for the hoppers to run into. Actually, we've got to move it one lower because we can't remove these hoppers. Otherwise, the minecarts will fall out and that'll be a massive mess to clean up. Alright, so we're gonna have to remove a little bit of this platform. Actually, most of it, to be honest. And we're just gonna build it a few blocks lower. Alright, so I'm kind of working this out as I go along. I'm pretty sure you do something like this. Alright, we got something like this. Now we just put redstone there, and this should work. I'm not sure if those are meant to be ticked or not. Alright, let's test this out then. So if we get a gold nugget... Oh wow, these things are clogged. Alright, I figured out the problem. We didn't have redstone torches under here. So now it is 100% functional. I just need to add more chests to it. And I don't have enough hoppers either, so we need more hoppers. Alright, let's take down even more of this beacon. I think I've used this beacon more for its iron than aced. And that is the entire storage system done. This should last us for a good while. We've got 9 rows for each chest, so that is a lot of stacks of items. This first one here is for nuggets. Well, there's none here right now. But yeah, they'll come down eventually. And in this one, we got rotten flesh, and this one is for gold. So I'm just gonna sit in this farm for just a couple minutes, and we're gonna see if we get anything. And it is working absolutely perfectly. We just passed level 69. Very nice. And let's take a look at the items. It's been going for about 5 minutes or so, not that long. Let's have a look at what we've gotten. Ah, I can fall off. Still getting used to elytra. I barely used it before. So we've gotten quite a lot of gold nuggies. We've gotten a load of rotten flesh, and we've gotten 2 gold. Okay. Would have thought we'd gotten more, but okay. I wonder if it actually helps if you hold a looting sword. Let's try that now, see if we get any more gold. Because I don't think I was holding my sword during this time. Wow, look at all this XP. It's just building up. I can't absorb it fast enough. I have to say, this is one of my favorite farms I've ever made. Probably my favorite farm. Definitely one of the most overpowered ones anyway. So I just came back from like an hour or so of an AFK session. And we're already at level 230 almost. And it is so laggy. These items must have clogged up the hoppers. So we're losing so many items. I guess this item sorter is definitely not fast enough. But let's see how many items we've gotten. So, oh wow, look at those gold nuggets. That's a lot. And we got a load of rotten flesh and a respectable amount of gold. Oh wow, that's a lot of rotten flesh. Alright, so let's turn all these gold things into gold ingots. And that is all the gold we got from about an hour of AFK. So yeah, a pretty decent amount, honestly. Let's bring all this back to the base so we can like trade it and turn it into our new beacon and stuff. Because I still need a H2 beacon. And I've used up like half of a beacon worth of iron. So yeah, let's head back to the base. I call this a success. Hold up. What happened here? Where's my picky boy gone? There's still one guy there, still one guy there. Is the guy over here? Yes. What happened to him? Holy crap, look at this. I probably should have just burned the items, but I've just been dropping them off here. That one might explain why it's so laggy. Anyway, that's a problem for another day. I'm done with this gold farm. Oh wow, we actually got pretty much 2 stacks of gold blocks perfectly from that. This should be enough to patch up the beacon a little bit anyway. Alright, that should be haste 2 there. And it is, very nice. And we got a bit of a snazzy looking beacon now. Alright, now that the gold farm is all done and dusted, I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode. So I'm just going to fly around until I get inspiration. Maybe we could build a new tree or something. We could make a bee farm. We could start draining out this ocean monument, but that's another mammoth project that I don't want to take on right now. We could decorate the gunpowder farm. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if I have the right blocks for it right now, though. And I have no idea what I decorate it as. But I mean, it really does need something on it. It's a pretty hideous looking thing right now. Alright, let me brainstorm a few ideas real quick. And while I do that, I'm gonna take down this hideous thing. This is quite possibly the ugliest farm I've ever built in existence. Also, the storage system could use a bit of an item filter. It is a mess. Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna build. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it probably. I'm gonna build a lighthouse. And I'm gonna build it out of diorite and granite because they're easily enough farmable. Not farmable, findable. I don't know what it's called. I can get them easily. And plus, I want an excuse to make a build with both of those blocks in it, because I do actually quite like diorite compared to what some people say. Well, maybe not diorite itself, but like polished diorite and stuff doesn't look half bad. And we can actually take this in one block. Whoa, that is not safe. And completely remove the roof when we build this thing, because yeah, we don't really need a roof if the entire thing's covered. But this leads to the problem. I actually need to get the stuff to make this. You're looking at my head, okay. So we have to do some mining. Because I am basically out of granite and I don't have any diorite that I'm aware of. But there is quite a bit in the cave, so it should be fine, right? But we're definitely gonna have to move this beacon. So this should be fun. Wow, mining gold with haste 2 is really fast. I didn't realize it was that fast. Iron isn't as fast. Thinking about it, that definitely makes sense. Gold is like butter, basically. You cut it with a knife. And iron is, well, iron. Beacon successfully removed. Did leave a bit of a mess in the wall. I need more than one beacon. I need a beacon to leave there, and I need a beacon to be able to bring with me everywhere. Imagine how handy it would be if you could just place down the beacon and not have to put it on top of a tower of various hard to find materials. Well, okay, maybe they're not that hard to find. Two of the farms I have that are my two biggest farms produce two of those materials. Alright, so there's quite a bit of granite that I didn't mine up, so there's some in the walls there on the roof and everything. And there is a ton of diorite around, so if we just set up the beacon like here-ish, we should be fine. Alright, let's get to mining some of this stuff up then. The grind continues. Alright, so I spent quite a while gathering granite and diorite. And I've got a load of diorite. I've almost got 3 sugar boxes. Well, maybe not almost, but we've got 2 sugar boxes in a bit. And then we got 1 sugar box of granite and a little bit in here. So hopefully this thing isn't too hard on the granite, because I don't have any left at the base either. So let's take this beacon down and head over to the mob farm and start building, I guess. And we can always come back and get more if we need, but I kind of ran out of places. Okay, maybe I did, but I kind of ran out of places where granite is very easily accessible, like on the ground and stuff. Looking around now, I can see like tons and tons of it. Oh, and I decided not to time lapse this because time lapses are just really stressful. Like, yeah, I'm worried about the thing not saving. Leave me alone. I'm trying to explain. And then I have to go through it after and like record it and stuff. It's just a whole palaver. I'd much rather just do it all off camera. It's much more relaxing. Alright, I've marked out the circle that we're gonna start building the lighthouse on. I think it's a 13 by 13 radius or whatever. I don't know what the measurement of the circle thing is. But basically what I'm gonna do is go up in tiers. So I'm gonna have, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably about 10 blocks of each. So we'll have 10 blocks of diorite and then 10 blocks of granite. And every second one will move it in 1 block, so it kind of like curves upwards. So it's like smaller at the top than the bottom. Yeah, something like that. So the only thing I have left to do is start building. And yeah, I'm not going to do time lapse for it because I am sick of time lapses. So I'll just give you little progress updates while I'm going. Much easier for me. And honestly, probably much easier for you as well, because most of you probably don't want to watch through massive time lapses. Alright, I finished the first layer. Oh wait, there's a grass block there. That's annoying. That's much better. And we can see that it's quite a big chunk. I think this is gonna go for a good bit taller than the actual farm, and then I can maybe extend the farm up further if I want to. Because that is actually far, far bigger than I expected. It's really hard to get the right angle with this. I much rather free cam. But yeah, it's looking good. Alright, now it's time to start eating into our granite supplies, which we have much less of. I also have to make an entrance at some point at the bottom. And we're going to have to do the light at the top as well, which I'm kind of looking forward to because that could be a fun project. Alright, so we've done 3 layers now. And I have removed the entire top bit that was covering it. So that basically means that no mobs are going to spawn there during the day anyway. Until we finish it, that is. And I kind of changed this thing around. I just moved it in a couple blocks. So it's not like sticking out over the edge there. But now we gotta do 2 or 3 more of these things because it's really fat at the bottom. And that's nowhere near enough enough layers, I guess. I'm also thinking of maybe putting some stairs on here. Like around the edges, but I'm not sure about it yet. Anyway, we can think about that after we're done. Let's just get on with it. We do also have to spawn proof all around the edges because I keep getting dive bombs by creepers and stuff. Alright, we've done 2 more layers. And I'm not sure if I should go for 1 more. I'm not 100% sure. Really hard to get the right angle to look at it. Yeah, that's pretty good there. So it looks pretty nice, but I think if we do 1 more maybe. I'm definitely going to put something inside here. Either it's a storage system or a sugarcane farm or something. I'm not sure yet. But it's too big of a space to not have anything. Wow, that is loud. Alright, let's do 1 more layer and we'll see where we go from there. And then we gotta do the roof, which is gonna be kind of hard because I don't know what I'm doing for the roof. Or the little light thing, or whatever it's called. Wow, these circles are really starting to get small. I'm not even sure if it's a circle anymore. It looks a bit odd now. I think I might actually take out these corners and just leave like that thing in there. Because it's starting to look a little too spiky. And it is done. Basically, we just need to put the top bit in here. And I got a pretty good idea of what I want to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and build it. Alright, so we got a little design thing up here. It's meant to be, I don't know, like a railing or something that holds the people in from falling out. But it doesn't look great right now. I might come back and change it later, but I am almost completely out of granite, so yeah, we can't really do much. Alright, I've started on the top section. We're going to have like little pillars up here. And then we're going to have a light in the very middle, if I can find the very middle. Here, I think. Oh wow, that is dark in there. But yeah, we're just going to have pillars up here and then a roof, and that's basically going to be it. So yeah, let's get started on this. Alright, we've done the roof part. We just need to do the actual roof now. Which might be a bit hard because I don't think I have enough granite to do it, but we're going to have to work with what we've got. I don't really want to use diorite for the roof because I don't think it'll look great. And I'm done. Probably could add a few little details here and there, but I am out of blocks. And I'm pretty happy with it. We actually just need to add the light in here. And I don't think I'm going to add glass because that would be a lot of glass to put in and that takes ages. But I do need to set a nether portal up somewhere. Maybe we could put nether portals in these things. I'm not sure yet. But I need a way to get back to the base faster. But anyway, let's go get some glowstone. Luckily there's plenty of this stuff just flying around in the nether. Oh, that looks so cool, just coming off the horizon here. I think an island would look good. Maybe we'll do that in a couple of minutes. But first, I want to hook up this light thing. Alright, we got the light in here now. And we're done, pretty much. I'm actually just going to grab a few torches. So I can go around and light up the edge here, because there are so many mobs spawning. I've actually got something I can use for this. So as you can see, I'm using shaders right now, which looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? This is complimentary shaders, by the way. You should definitely go check them out. They're so cool looking. But yeah, they got a cool feature that you can turn on, that if you hold a spider eye in your hand, you can see the light levels. So you can see the yellow one. That's where mobs can spawn, I'm pretty sure. And if you let go, it's just not there. Pretty cool feature. And there we go. It's pretty much completely mob proof now. Holy crap, look at that bow. That's like the best bow I've ever seen, just from a skeleton drop. But our bow's pretty much the same. It's just got flame, and I don't really like flame. Oh, but the shaders looks so cool. One of the things I really love about the shader pack is the shadows are pixely. I don't know, I just really love that. And if you come down here, you can see that the water is basically Minecraft water. They don't try and make it look really realistic like most shader packs. It just looks kind of like Minecraft water, just fancier. So with the outside of that done, I'm not sure if I should do terraforming yet. You know what, I think I will, because there probably hasn't been that much video time done yet. I mean, just a time lapse of the What is it though? It's been so long. This episode's taken me so long to make. I made the gold farm like a week ago. Probably longer. Whoa, this is trippy. Is it just laggy or something? Or something just feels off here when I'm walking backwards. Let's change back to our other shaders. A bit less exciting now. Anyway, I need to get some dirt and some sand to make this thing, so let's go do that. Alright, so I got a good bit of dirt in here. I'm gonna fill one of these shulker boxes with stone, because I have so much stone. And now we're gonna head to the mining desert to get some sand. And one completely destroyed desert layer, and we have 3 shulker boxes full of sand. And I've been harassed by these stupid skeletons that keep spawning. But I don't want to break the spawner in case I need it at some point. Anyway, let's head back to the island and start building an island on the island. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Alright, so first off, we're going to terraform an area around this using the stone. And then we're going to cover that in sand. And then we're going to add grass in patches. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Honestly, I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just going to wing it. Who knows, it'll be fun. So when I was terraforming this, I had a bit of change of heart. And I've decided just to leave it as stone. Because it actually looks pretty nice. Look at that. Oh, I'm really bad at this. I can never get the right angle. That's also a really bad angle. There we go. That's a bit better, I think. Basically, I think it looks better with just stone. And if we have some like stone sticking out of the sea and stuff, that's more of the place that a lighthouse is built on than a really sandy beach, you know what I mean? And then we can have a door in here. Not sure what it'll be made out of yet, but we could have a door in here into the place. And I think I'm going to take down this ship. Because it's kind of getting in the way of the island's color theme, or whatever it's called. So yeah, I'm just going to take it down. And I'm finally done terraforming this place. I honestly probably spent like 2 hours doing this. But I had to bring these, whatever they're called. I had to bring these stone walls the whole way down to the ocean floor. And it looks like I missed a few spots. But yeah, this thing runs the whole way around here. And this took up like half my stone supply. And a lot of time. But it looks pretty good now. No more floating island. And I even made a little entrance thing in here. Where we can go in here and get all our drops and stuff. I still need to decorate the inside. But I'll do this at some point later. Because I am completely out of time for this video. Honestly, I think this video is going to be more on the short side. Not sure yet, haven't edited it. But I've just done so much stuff. And I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 weeks or something. Mainly because of exams, but yeah, still. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.